In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create an event with WP permission slip. Okay, let's get started. The first thing we need to do is go down to permission slip and click on the first option, permission slip. And you'll notice I've got some events already created. However, I want to go ahead and create a new one. So we're going to click the Add New Event button. And you want to give your event a name. The next thing we need to do is determine which grades will be allowed to go on this particular event. So for this particular event, I'm going to go ahead and just pick 7th and 8th grade. Next, you want to insert the coordinator details. This would be the person that's actually coordinating this particular event, and their email. Oops. Next, you want to have emergency contact details. In many cases, this will be the same person as the coordinator. Next, you want to pick your start and end date. Now we have our booking options. The first one is PayPal. Are we going to have to charge a fee for this particular event? If so, we want to turn PayPal on. Next, we'll determine if we want to actually show the price of this event within our event box. The next option shows how many spots are actually left. So if you want to determine how many spots are open ahead of time, you can do so. Otherwise, you can actually turn this option off. The automatic email to parents will send an email automatically to parents upon actually registering their child for this particular event. And the automatic email to coordinator, this will actually email the coordinator once a person registers for this event. Next, you have the ticket section. So if we are charging for this particular event, you can add in a price here and you can determine how many spots are left. Now, if this was an event that had different ticket pricing for different types of tickets, you could actually add another ticket level price. For now, we're just going to go ahead and use the single ticket. Next, you can add an image. And so I already have something uploaded into my library here, so I'm going to go ahead and just insert that. Next, you want to insert an address for the event. You can actually use an address or you can use the latitude, longitude. I'm going to go ahead and insert a regular address, and you can select the zoom level. And then the map type, you can use a hybrid, road map, satellite, or terrain. Next, this would be a description of the actual event. And lastly, these are the terms and conditions. When a parent goes to register their child for the event, they have to agree to the terms of the event. So this has to do with the actual digital signature so that a parent is actually authorizing their child for this event. So the language can read something like, I, parent name, agree to allow my child to attend, and field trip is going to be the actual field trip name or the name of the event. We've also added a couple other tags here. You can use the start date, and you can use the end date. And once you have this complete, go ahead and click Save. And you'll notice that we've got several other options. View bookings will allow us to view who has actually registered for this event, and we'll come back to this in a later video to check to see what we have listed here for people who are registered. Then we have coupons, and I will cover in another video creating coupons. However, for this one, we're just going to go ahead and apply a 10% off, or give the option for a 10% off. You can also categorize your events. So in this particular event, we used 7th and 8th grade, which is actually technically junior high. So we're just going to select junior high for the category. And this helps if you have many events and you want to categorize your events based on a particular category. You can do so. You can actually have multiple categories. For now, we're just going to use the one. And lastly, there are some options for shortcodes. And so you have these various options, and I'm going to cover these shortcodes in a different video as well. Okay, well that concludes this video on how to create an event with WP permission slip.